Good afternoon.
Bonjour.
Welcome to our move to France. Massive apologies for not putting a video out this Sunday. It was purely because we're on lockdown, and obviously we don't want to just put any old rubbish up and bore you. And we haven't really been doing anything, obviously, apart from just going to the supermarket, which we're going to today, I might add. Okay. But we just wanted to basically let you know that's the reason why there wasn't a video out on Sunday. The weather's been too chilly for us to go for a walk, hence that's why we didn't do a video of us going for a nice walk anywhere. So we're hoping that the weather will get slightly better, because we've got, as far as I know, another 3 weeks of, is it 3 weeks? Of lockdown. Yeah. But as far as we're aware, it's 3 weeks left of the lockdown, and then hence after that, I don't know what's going to happen after that. So rather than just put a video out of us just rambling on about a load of old rubbish, we thought we won't put anything out, but we'll just do a little quick YouTube video just to explain why we haven't put a video out. So other than going to the supermarket, I've been doing housework, washing and ironing, and I'm sure no one wants to see me video myself doing that. We've done a little bit of gardening the other day, but it got really chilly outside. We just sort of thought we'd tidy up the front garden. But George has got a metal detector, which we were hoping to go and use, but as I said, it's been really chilly. So hopefully the weather will get better, and we can do, even during lockdown, we can still go out 10 kilometres from our home address.
Supermarket's 11.
But we've filled in an attestation for that, providing you fill in an attestation form to stipulate while you've gone past your 10 kilometres, which we've got to today because we've got to go to the supermarket, then you're okay. But if the weather does get better, then we will go out and try and have a look at some little walks around where we are and film them.
We're actually out on business.
Yeah. We've got George with us today in the car. So hello, George.
We'll get some strimmer wire.
He's already got his face mask on. And that's about it, really. We've not really been doing that much. Shame, because we like to be very busy. And it's been a bit painstakingly boring. As I said, it's not so bad when the weather's nice, because at least you can go for a walk, get a bit of fresh air. I know we've wrapped up.
Going back to the cell, but we've already done that one.
Yeah. As I said, we did wrap up one the other day and go out the front and try and do a bit of strimming. And yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Oh, but it then become really chilly, so we all come back in again. Even the dog's sitting indoors shaking, bless him. Our little chihuahua, he can't cope with the cold. We did buy him a little coat back in the UK, but he refuses to wear that, so we've got no choice. He's just sitting there shivering, bless him. Anything to add, Tony? We have started leisurely looking online.
We've got some oil.
Yeah, we've got some oil. We have started.
The boiler doesn't work though, but we have some oil.
We've started leisurely looking on the internet for properties. As we said, we're not majorly in a rush, but we still like to have a little nose, which I'm sure a lot of people still do on Rightmove, because I know a couple of friends that still like to have a little nose on Rightmove, even though they're not moving or buying. It's just one of them things you like end up getting into the habit of doing. So we just started having a little peruse, and we did say if it's cold tomorrow, just to get out, we will get in the car and just go for a drive literally around our area, just see if we can find any properties that don't look like they're being lived in. This is one. If I switch the camera around, I'll have to stop it. Right, this is one property that we go past quite a lot, which is up the road from us.
Yeah.
And it just looks like no one's living in it.
Well, it's not. One of the windows is busted. I don't know how you get to it.
See, there's properties like this that you can drive by, and basically what me and Tony thought we would do is just drive around the local area and write in French and in English, and post it through the letterbox just to see if anybody is interested in selling a property, because a lot of these aren't online. Just makes you wonder, they're all sort of sitting there not doing anything, falling apart. But yeah, so that's what we might do tomorrow or over the next few days, is just get in the car and have a drive by and see if we can find what are you laughing at?
Do a drive-by.
A drive-by, and just see if there's anything else out there like that one we've just shown you. We go past that quite a lot and we keep thinking, I wonder what the history is to that. I wonder whether their family are not prepared to sell it, or what the case may be. But it's something interesting to do rather than sitting indoors.
Indeed, look at the view.
Oh, the views are just lovely. Sometimes I just stand on the landing looking out the window, and the kids and Tony say to me, "What you keep staring at?" Well, I'm just thinking, I'm so taken back still with just the views. As I said, back in the UK, if I looked out my window, I could basically see my neighbour in her kitchen washing up or cooking. They were very close to the properties. Where here, it's just lovely to be able to look out onto the views. And yesterday, all the cows had come up, hadn't they, further up the fields towards the house.
Recorded that, didn't you?
I did record it.
I'll splice it next week then.
Yeah, so that hence the reason for, as I said, the no YouTube channel. It's not something we intend on carrying on doing, not bothering to put them up, but as I said, I just didn't want to keep putting something up that's not really interesting just for the sake of it. And as I said, we are in a lockdown now, so I don't think you're going to get much out of us for the next 3 weeks.
Do a live video,
yeah, we could do that, and they can ask us questions. I know we've got
if there's any interest, put it in the comments and we'll do a live.
yeah, I know we've got sort of friends that sort of keep touching base. It's really hard to do a shout out to everybody, but yeah, that might be an option if we did a live is it called a live YouTube? A live YouTube with everybody, and you feel free to ask us any questions.
I'll set it up today.
Yeah.
We'll do it as a premiere so everybody knows. So next Sunday we'll do a live Q&A. George has just put it.
And there might be people on there that might be able to answer some of the questions that we've raised about looking for properties. As I said, other things that we're coming across, I do ask other people as well.
We have found places now for people to rent if people are interested. There's one coming up in the next month or so where we're living, a couple of doors down from where we're living. Someone's moving out, so that'll be available. So there are properties out here that are available if people are.
Also, there's barns available, isn't there? Like, I know we left the UK, we left all our property, we left all our belongings, our furniture in our property, because we weighed up the cost of, if we put it into storage, that's going to cost us a fortune. But in theory, if we'd known now, we could have just brought it straight over and rented a barn out. And that would have been our best option. Our furniture would have been over here, and then all we're just really doing is just selling our house in the UK.
But again, it's easier for us because we're here. If we was in the UK to try and find a barn, would probably be quite difficult. So obviously we can now speak to people. So if that again is something that somebody wants in the UK, somebody wants a barn or something like that, we can certainly put the feelers out, see if anybody's got anything that you can store your furniture.
I think we've had a couple of questions though. Would we go back, and are we enjoying ourselves? And my main answer is this is the best thing that I think we've ever done. It is a brave move, and people have said, you know, that's really brave of you. It is really brave, but you know, life's too short and you don't know until you've tried something. Okay, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out, but at least we can say we've tried it.
It's the same as Tony, isn't it? Our friend Tony moved to Cyprus and intended on staying there and living there for the rest of his life. He's gone over there for about 9 months, realised it's not as easy as he thought it was going to be.
It's not for him, so he's coming back to the UK.
So
But
got to try it.
I certainly think this is the best thing we've done for not only us, our family, and I wouldn't go back. You know,
I mean, they wouldn't do half the stuff in the UK. It's like George was outside yesterday streaming the road and letting her go on a chainsaw and things like that. Never have done that in the UK because I've never had any need to have a petrol strimmer or a petrol chainsaw or anything.
I mean, if you think we've come here and it was winter, very, very cold, and we've had lockdown and we still think it's amazing here. So it's only going to get better, isn't it, when the summer months come and things start opening up again. So for us to sit there and say we love it and we've had the winter and the lockdown, I just think it's absolutely amazing.
Shut the door.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, just a different pace of life as well.
Yeah, I think if anybody's thinking about doing it, stop thinking and just do it. As Sam said, you only live once.
I'm just videoing the route of us going to the supermarket.
Exciting.
It is exciting. In regards to the allotment, I spoke to the neighbour yesterday and said that we will be going over there to plant stuff because obviously I didn't want her to think that we're being rude and we haven't bothered. She said not to go over there and plant anything until May. So, got some ideas. Peppers and potatoes and carrots. So once the beginning of May comes, myself and George and Tony will go over there. I don't think we're going to get the other two over there because they don't really seem that interested.
I don't even want to go over there. I'll put all this work in and you'll kill them because you won't water them. So I said I'd rather just do it in the back garden with chickens.
Yeah, so that's it really. Just a bit cheesed off sitting indoors. What? Oh my goodness, Tone, I'm doing like an emergency stop.
I had to. It's an emergency. I might go down the ditch, will be fun. Look at the little puppy.
Oh look. Oh look.
Bless.
See, we just passed some little ducklings as well. Still, me and Tony still get so excited. I think the kids have. The kids don't seem so excited and we've got, oh, that's a cow now. But me and Tony are still like, oh my goodness, it's a baby sheep.
I think there's supposed to be a lot of deers out here. I've seen 2.
I've seen 2 deers.
That's it.
I haven't seen any squirrels. We've seen one hedgehog where we was helping move some wood round our friend's garden and it come out from under there.
I saw a squirrel yesterday, but that one had been squashed. Frog? Seen a few lizards. That's a big tractor. Oh, that's not the one.
This house on the corner with two huskies. I only remember houses with their dogs, so it's always on the shed roof, that. And then the sheeps are over in this little bit there.
Yeah. All having a kip.
Out enough when you just sort of like yesterday, a bit washing and cleaning and being out in the garden, it didn't wear me out as much as if we were outdoors in the fresh air. That's
pretty limited to what you can do.
Yeah, we are.
And really and truly, I don't think you should be going out just for a drive because.
Well, I'm not going for a drive. I'm just going round where we live.
I don't think you're supposed to be doing that.
See, we were supposed to be going back round our friends Ted and Lisa's to their chateau to go and give them a hand. And we'd arranged to do that, and then we obviously got announced we're in lockdown, so we're going to do some filming.
We won't be going there till probably.
No, we won't be going there for a while. But I was going to actually ask Lisa if I could literally just film a little bit of her chateau, the inside and outside, and chat to Lisa and Ted about them moving over here, because I said they moved over here last March, and how they're getting on and so forth. But obviously that's going to have to wait. We haven't been able to go and see our other friends Tony and Angela because of obviously lockdown. So as I said, we are not going to be filming just any random rubbish, because this just wouldn't be right. So I think it's just a bit ad hoc really. If we come across anything worth filming, which I don't think we will do because we're going to be indoors, we'll let you know.
Unless I want to see the garden. Well, fixing a John Deere this week, that might be interesting for you.
We're back again at the Intermar show. I'm sure I'm sure the cashiers think, oh my goodness, here's this English family again. They're in and out of here all the time because we've got nothing else to do. Right.
No, it might have something to do with the fact that kids don't stop eating.
Over and out. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Right, just come out of the supermarket. I just couldn't get my phone out in time. This yellow van in front of us, brilliant. It's literally going over the potholes in the road, just automatically tarmacking them as it goes along. And we were just saying how brilliant, why can't they do this in the UK instead of taking the whole week to sort out a road and then doing it in the peak traffic hours of the school run and when everyone's coming home from work. This is amazing, isn't it? It's just literally gone along the stretch in front of us and just filled the holes in. Oh, let's see if we can film. If he's probably thinking he's going to have to move over for us, because they're quite polite on the roads here. If they feel no use to moving over.
I'm going to get round there.
The dustbin men and other lorries, if they feel no, he thinks we're going to go round him, we're going to end up in the ditch. They're really courteous. They will pull over because they realise that it possibly may be inconveniencing you. Oh, here he goes. Look. I'm not sure if me and Tony are getting a bit sad in our old lives. We get so excited. But we are. We just think how quick and effective, and it's not causing any inconvenience.
Do they dry it as well?
Huh?
They dry it?
No, it dries itself and then the cars drive over it.
Nothing's coming out though.
It's only got to a patch of wet stuff yet. Cars drive over it, impact it into the tile drills.
We were just saying, they do this in the UK. No disrespect to people that are obviously out there doing this kind of work in the UK, but
there it goes.
Yeah.
You can't even see it. You need to zoom
I
in.
am.
Zoom in.
You see, it's coming out the bottom. But the frustration in the UK when they start doing stuff like this, early hours of the morning when you're on the way to work or doing the school run, and this is just quick and effective. Okay, we're behind him, but we're not in a rush as such. But they are.
At the front, it's got jets that's spraying the tarmac stuff.
Yeah, you see.
And behind it,
that's just amazing.
It pulls out the little stones. It's wicked.
I must say, they do keep their well, from where we live, we're only going judging on us. They do maintain the roads.
Yeah, apparently, the farmers are supposed to maintain the roads as well, because obviously they use them and crap everything up.
I said they're quite courteous, aren't they, over here? When we've had tractors and dustbin men, they'll pull over as quickly as they can at the best point for you to get by. They're not they don't expect you to sit behind them. And this chap here, obviously he's got nowhere to pull over, and we're not in a rush anyway. But I'm just we're just amazed with it. That's what it looks like there.
I can't see anything coming out.
There it goes.
It's coming out the bottom, George.
Yeah, look, see?
Look. Clever.
Really clever.
Moo-moos.
As you can see, we're down the little country lanes. I was just saying to Tony, it looks really nice out, but I still feel a little bit like it's chilly. Maybe it's just me.
It's just you.
Boiling down.
Hmm?
Boiling.
It's boiling out.
Yes.
Oh, look.
At least it's not raining, Mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, get round down again, don't
Just
we?
go down it. Let's go. Oh, oh, hello.
Hello.
It's going to take us out. Just saying, they're very courteous. He's probably going to expect us to go. Oh, see, that's very nice. And off we go. I don't even think the roads are bad even around here either.